Good morning, everyone. I am Jude P. Halosos, and I will continue list, the discussion about the least square feet. So, in the previous topic, we learned about the linear regression using the least square feet. So, here we will tackle about the multiple linear regression. A useful extension of linear regression is the case where y is a linear function of two or more independent variables. For example, y might be a linear function of x sub 1 and x sub 2, as in y is equals to a sub 0 plus a sub 1 times x sub 1 plus a sub 2 times x sub 2 plus e. So here di ay sa multiple linear regression, it is an extended version of linear regression. Why? Because naa siya two or more independent variable. So unsaon nato pagkahibaw ay unsaon nato pag-ingon or pagbutang og another independent variable like for instance. So namaligi ako og house and lot. I am selling house and lot, and obviously the price will depend on how big the house is. And so mo na siya ang dependent ana kay ang price, which is the y, and the independent, which is the house, or unsa gidak-on ang house or area sa house. So mo na siya. And if I will insert another independent variable or another factor nga mas mudako ang price, is kanang kuan is like for example ang akong house na locate sa commercial estate, which is mas mamahal gid siya kay duol siya sa school, churches og unsa pa na kanang mall. Syempre mas mamahal siya. So that is one example of the kanang mapunan siya og another independent variable. So careful usa og pagbutang og another independent variable kay nay uban nga kanang redundant na siya, wa kanang di na siya importante, like pili sud akong ibutang i-insert dito ang independent variable nga pili sud ay pili number of toilets or CR or pila ka book bedrooms mo siya. So dili na siya importante kay nasud naman siya sa area sa house. So such an equation is particularly useful when fitting experimental data where the value being studied is often a function of two other variables. For this two-dimensional case, the regression line becomes a plane. So mo na siya. So as you can see in the picture, so sa linear regression line ra siya, but here in multiple linear regression, since napunan siya og another variable which is the x sub 2, so ang ato ang illustration niya kay ma-plane. So if mapunan pagid siya og another independent variable x sub 3, ang iyahang plane mag-continue padung sa ubos dito sa left side. Mag-continue na siya. As with the previous cases, the best value of the coefficient are determined by setting up the sum of the squares of the residuals. So SR or sum square of the sum of square of residuals is equals to summation of y minus a sub 0 minus x sub 1 times x sub 1 minus x sub 2 times x sub 2 squared. So mag-wonder mo ngano na because ato ang gikuha ang residuals. So mo na siya residual kay y minus the plane. So kung sa kuan pa na sa linear regression, y minus the plane ay y minus the line. Distance y minus sa line. So ato na siya gikuha ang distance or the residual. So mo na siya. Since ang equation sa atong multiple linear regression, ato na siyang i-insert dira sa plane. Mo na atong plane. So para makuha, so ang kuan man gud least square method kay kanang kuan siya deal og derivation para makuha nato ang normal equations. So how? So by this equation, take each partial derivation with respect to the unknown coefficients. Unsa man tong unknown coefficients, which is the a sub 0, a sub 1, and a sub 2. So mo na ni ang partial derivatives. Then kanang divide both sides by -2 para eliminate nato ang 2. So 0 man gyapon ang pikas. So i-distribute nimo ang summation. I-distribute ang summation sign, then equate to 0. The coefficients yielding the minimum sum of the squares of the residual are obtained by setting the partial derivatives equal to 0 and expressing the results in matrix form. So after nimo pag kuan equate to 0 kay imo na siyang input into a matrix form. So mo na siya. So dali na kay na siya pagkuha sa coefficients. So cite example problem. The following data were calculated to form the equation y is equals to 5 plus 4x times x sub 1 minus 3 times x sub 2. Use the multiple linear regression to fit this data. So sa kani nga sample problem gihatag na ang answer, which is the 5, 4, and the -3. So in this data points natay x sub 1, x sub 2, and the y values. Then first step is you need to make a table. Tama siya. Table. Ang table naka-consist of x squared, x sub 2 squared, x sub 1 times x sub 2, x sub 1 times y, or x sub 2 times y. Then after getting all these values, kay tagsa-tagsaon ani mo siya og sum or get the summation of each variable. So na kay summation values. So next step, just plug in all the summation results in a matrix form. So mo na siya na kay matrix form, makuha na nimo ang a sub 0, a sub 1, a sub 2 by using the Gauss elimination. So nakita mo sa video sa module sa gisign ni sir, nandito ang Gauss elimination mo. To siya ang first video. So Gauss elimination, tan-awa lang ninyo. Procedure, pwede sad para madali, pwede sad ka mo, since 3 equation 3 unknowns man ni siya, by mode 5 using the Caltech mode 5 mode 5 sa inyong calculator, mode 5 2 ba na o mode 5 1. Kay ako kay mode alpha A man to. So mana nakuha na nimo ang value sa coefficient, which is 5, a sub 1 kay 4, a sub 2 kay -3. So the foregoing two-dimensional case can be easily extended to m dimension. So di lang siya just one independent variable, pwede na nimo mapunan anto m dimension. So ang kaniding value sa a sub 0, a sub 1 ug a sub 2, imo na siyang i-replace adto sa original formula katong y is equals to a sub 0 plus a sub 1 times x sub 1 plus x sub 2 plus a sub 2 plus x sub 2 ay x sub 2 times x sub 2. So by that, imo na nang i-plug in nimo ang value sa x, then makuha na nimo ang predicted value y. So siya, muna ang tumong nato is to get the predicted value of y, where the standard error is formulated as standard error is equals to square root of SR over n minus m plus 1. So ang SR here kay ang y minus the predicted value of y. So man siya. If makuha na nimo ang predicted values kay kuhaon na nimo ang kuan ang summation, isum na nimo ang predicted values, get its summation, then minusan nimo ang y, all the summation value of summation value of the actual value of y and the predicted value of y, then squared mo na ang SR. So y minus predicted value of y squared. Ang m kung pila ka term. So ato sa example kay 2 terms naman to. Kay duha ra man ka independent variable, which is the x sub 1 and x sub 2. So let's move on to the next topic, which is the polynomial regression. A procedure was developed to derive the equation of a straight line using the least square criterion. Some engineering data is poorly represented by a straight line. For these cases, a curve would be better suited to fit this data. So, kung nakita nimo sa first picture, kay ang trend sa iyahang data plot or data points kay pa-curve. So, in this case, dili straight ang mo fit niya, kundi curve line ang mo fit niya. So the least square procedure can be readily extended to fit the data to a higher order polynomial. For example, suppose that we fit a second order polynomial or quadratic. Y is equals to a sub 0 plus x sub 1, a sub 1 times x plus a sub 2 times x sub 2 plus e. So, mo na siya ang kuan. So, makabantay mo sa formula kay ang input ra niya kay kuan formula sa quadratic equation. So quadratic equation, which is the x sub x squared plus x plus c. So mo siya or a sub a times x squared plus b times x plus c. So gipunan ra og e, which is the residual. So for this case, the sum of the squares of the residual is, so mga gyapon to. But kani kay kuan man ta quadratic, ang quadratic formula ato ibutang, which is the y minus a sub 0 minus a sub 1 x sub 1 minus a sub 2 n times x squared. So squared, quantity squared. Following this procedure of the previous section, we take the derivative of this equation with respect to each of the unknown coefficients of the polynomial. As in, so mo to siya katong nga equation imo atong i-partial derivative. Then eliminate the 2 then mawagtang na ang 2, then i-distribute ang summation value. So this equation can be set equal to 0 and rearranged to develop the following set of normal equations. After distributing the summation value equate to 0, then input into a matrix form. So para mas dali, input into a matrix form. So kung makita ninyo nganong naa ni n sa matrix form n kay kung sa diri parang kung imo ning i-distribute ang summation value sa a sub 0, which is wala man na siya kuan, wala siya kanang variable x. So x sub 1 is equals to equivalent sa n or the population of data. So mo to siya. For this case, we see that the problem of determining a least square second order polynomial is equivalent to solving a system of three simultaneous linear equations. The two-dimensional case can be easily extended to an nth order polynomial as y is equals to a sub 0 plus a sub 1 x plus a sub 2 x squared plus so on and so forth up to the nth term plus residual. So, ang linear equation or linear regression kay first order rato siya. So, ang quadratic is the second order, cube third order, hangtod sa magkadako. So, the foregoing analysis can be easily extended to this more general case. Thus, we can recognize that determining the coefficient of an mth order polynomial is equivalent to solving a system of m plus 1 simultaneous linear equations. For this case, the standard error is formulated as standard error is equals to square root of SR over n minus m plus 1. So, same ra gyapon sa pagkuha sa kanang standard error sa multiple linear regression. Ang m, number of terms gyapon siya. So, sample problem. Problem statement. Fit a second order polynomial to the data in the first two columns. So, natay kuan data points x og x and y. So, first step, same ra gihapon, magbuhat og table. First step, buhat og table. So, nakay x squared, x cube og x raised to the power of 4, x times y og x squared times y. So, kung naibong mo nganong na x squared, x cube, x4, x to the power of 4, naa dito sa kuan sa kanang tingnan matrix form na dito adto ra mo mag-base sa pagbuhat og table. So after getting the summation values, so input the data into a matrix form, which is step 2. After input into matrix form, pwede na nimo i-solve by Gauss elimination or mode 5.1 ba na or mode 5.2 sa inyong calculator. Then makuha na nato ang unknown coefficients, which is the a sub 0, a sub 2, a sub 1. Therefore, the least square quadratic equation for this case is predicted value of y is equals to 2.47857 plus 2.35929 x plus 1.8071 x squared. So, siya. Then, imong i-replace nimo ang x by the value sa dire sa table. Then, makuha nimo ang predicted value of y. So, in getting the standard error, wala siya. So, where SR is equals to, kuha din nakalimot kong butang og summation or sigma. So, summation of the quantity of y minus predicted value of y squared. So, unsa man ang predicted value of y? Ano siya? A sub 0 minus a sub 1 times x minus a sub 2 times x squared. So, ako na siyang gilargo. 0.14, 1.00, 1.08, 0.80, 0.61, 0.09. So, input na nimo ang mga values sa equation, then you'll get the standard error, which is 1.2. So, inunaw na sa pagkuha standard error. So, if gamay imong standard error, much better. Kay means ana mas fit ang imuhang gibuhat nga linya or the curve. Mao bitaw na nag-determine siya og best fit Oo. So that's all my report. Thank you for listening.